Exactly what we know about the search today. Agents first got on the farm around 7:30 this morning. It was dozens of law enforcement officials. They even brought out a mobile command center, and we know they are executing a new search warrant. You have to have new evidence to come back on this farm, a farm they have been on many times before. Beyond this roadblock, we were able to get a look at what they're doing. We can see them working with heavy machinery, with equipment, even ladders, searching through barns and woods and ponds. They say this is in connection to the missing persons case. We also talked to Sherry Ballard today, who says the community support that she has received can be almost overwhelming, but it is so helpful when she's going through all of this.
Without the support of this community backing me, I could not be where I'm at today. It's nice to know that people feel what I feel in my heart, and that they really do support me on that.
The FBI announced they were taking the lead in Crystal Rogers' case back in July of 2020, 2 years ago. Since then, they have served more than 9 federal search warrants. They have interviewed more than 100 people. They have dug up driveways. They have collected items of interest. We know so much has happened. We put it all together for you guys in a quick timeline so you can see exactly where this investigation stands today. July of 2020, swarms of federal agents ascended on Bardstown, carrying boxes of evidence from Brooks Houck's house. Documents and keys among the items seized. He was home at the time of the search. Nearby, his brother Nick Houck's home was also under search. Dogs sniffing his truck, guns collected from inside his home and removed from the property. 9 miles away, the family farm also a point of investigation. Neighbors told our crews the federal agents were a welcomed sight.
I'm so happy it's finally happening. We need them here.
You know, for the past year, we've had a number of agents that have been working nonstop on this case. And of course, that's all been behind the scenes. Now it's in the open.
Later that month, Crystal's storage unit was searched for the very first time, and her car was collected as evidence. Crystal's mom had been storing it after finding it abandoned on the side of the Bluegrass Parkway with her keys, phone, and purse inside. All of the activity made the family hopeful they could soon see an arrest, but that didn't happen. We didn't hear from the FBI again until about a year later, when they worked with the Nelson County Sheriff's Office to restrict access to a Bardstown neighborhood, narrowing in on a driveway with ties to Brooks Houck.
I'm getting goosebumps, and at the end of the day, like I said, it doesn't matter who solves it as long as it gets solved.
For 7 days, evidence analysts worked alongside federal agents to dig up a driveway piece by piece, hauling away the concrete, eventually revealing they had seized items of evidence and sent them to the FBI evidence lab in Quantico, Virginia. They never told us what they found, but they did tell Crystal's mom, Sherry Ballard.
Yes, ma'am. I was told the day that they found it, and it was a very hard time for me, because what they found could very well be evidence that they needed.
And now the search for clues continues. FBI agents back in Bardstown once again focused on a property, the property long considered the last place Crystal Rogers was seen alive.